entertainment purposes only. I answer all your questions to the best of my ability, and what you do with the information, well, that's up to you. And it can change, so remember that. Because, boy, things are changing every day in politics, huh? Okay. All right. Well, now, whew, we got a lot. Boy, I tell you, over the weekend, wasn't a lot happening. Woo woo. I tell you. Okay. First off, Will and Jada. Let's just go on and get that out the way so I can go on to other things. Um, First off, I'd like to say number one, I respect Will for taking up for his wife. Alopecia is not something to make fun about. My youngest daughter has alopecia, so I understand that. It was very personal. So I appreciate that aspect of Will for standing up for his wife. Now, the violence, hell no. Violence does not solve anything. There is no solution. Look at the war. You got a war right now with Ukraine and Russia. Is that solving anything? No, not at the moment. It's just going back and forth. So anyway, I have a problem with that. And I felt like, and I'm sure other people did too, Will could have waited till after the Academy Awards. I don't watch the award shows, and I haven't for years. So I read about this the next day, and then also people calling me and talking about it. But he could have waited till after the show, pulled him to the side, and tell him, "Man, you disrespected my wife. You disrespected, me. Like, why you say something like that?" But to go up in front and being black and violent, that's what they think about us anyway, intensely. No, no, not the that was not the call, Will. You made a very bad choice in your behavior. And I know that you probably gonna have to, even though you apologize to Chris and the audience and everybody at the academy, there will be something to pay. Okay. Now Chris isn't filing charges, although for some reason LA said, well, if Chris wants to, we're gonna keep the case open. He could still file charges. Yeah, okay. Another black man in jail. Yeah. So anyway, that's all I have to say about Willa Jada. Yes, I'm glad he took up for his wife. Hell no, he shouldn't have been violent. That that did not constitute that. In fact, where were the ushers? Where was security when all this was going on? Huh? Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, okay, that's for that. Now, uh, Putin allegedly is supposed to be pulling back some of his troops. Russia, what you say and what you do are two different things. So we shall see. We'll just observe and watch and listen and see what happens. But you say one thing and you do another. So, okay. Okay, the judge rules in Trump's case that he committed felony on January 6th. Okay, this is all in the news today, so whether you the alphabet stations or the cable stations, it's all in the news that the judge found him uh, guilty for committing felony for January 6th. So my thing is, what about those 15 boxes in Florida at the spa? Okay. What about the 11 pages that just came about over the weekend Congress has of the phone calls, the phone call logs that Trump lied about his involvement? Okay. You let me know, y'all. This is all in the news, but Congress and the judges are on this, so it can't be like no little hearsay stuff, right? With Trump. I'll try to get out of it. Also, I want to tell you guys, check out Alexander Quinn and Linda Good McGillis about what's coming up in April. They've got a really good, they're on YouTube, but they've got a really good show, Alexander Quinn. But it's really good what he has to say. And I guess April, I'm going to have to really do Angels and Guys Sing on April because it doesn't look good right now at the moment. Looks like April's going to be a real burner for us. But I said that we're going to go through more stuff before it gets better. So, okay, this is funny, y'all. I'm not into drugs. But this is funny. The DC drug dealers are having a flash sale. Why, you say? Because they're trying to get rid of inventory that is a lethal batch of fentanyl. So you're having a flash sale to flash kill a whole bunch of people. Is that what it is? You're getting rid of it, but you're giving it to the people, and you know this stuff is killing them. It's not funny, I know, but it's you know how it's kind of redundant. It's so ridiculous. Okay, all right. Okay, now the last thing I have up is DeSantos. So he's a real jewel. He's a real jewel of a human being. First thing it passed. Don't say gay anymore in Florida. Better shut that mouth. Okay, and then secondly, um, they want to change. Oh, that's it. DeSanto wants to change the voting maps in Florida. Now, if he gets his way in this pass, I'm going to tell you two Democrats, which are black, will not have a district. In fact, they will lose. One is Al Lawson, Democrat, and Sheila Sherfilas, and they will lose their seats if DeSantis gets his map changed for voting. Okay, so think about that. You Florida residents, think about that. It hasn't passed yet, but DeSantis, he's just, I'm not going to say he's out there because he's glad. Him and about 20 other states are suing Biden for mass mandates that they need to release him. And I have to give this to DeSantis. So look at all the people that were at the Super Bowl that didn't have masks on. Outcome was okay, wasn't bad. Okay, I'm not saying I go along with DeSantis, but I have to admit some of the things he has said makes you want to think, though. Okay, all right. So that's all I have for news. Whatever you guys want to talk about is fine, or if you just want to, ask some questions, that's all good too. Okay, so let me do my shout outs. Tammy, hi Tammy, glad to see you at the show. Hi Hump Day, glad that you're here. Shava Bodie, what's going on? That's one of our moderators. Miss Wilhelmina, so glad to see you. Deborah R, how you doing? Shiha, happy Tuesday to you too. Let me see how they're going. Hi Tara, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, and I hope your weekend was pretty good. Okay. Cecilia, glad to see you. Emily Lawrence, welcome to the show. You're new. Be sure to subscribe and like, please. Subscribe and like. Thank you so much. Serenity, how you doing, girl? Glad to see you here. And okay, all right. Well, let me go back up now and let's start looking at some questions. Okay. Deborah R says she agrees with me. Smith was wrong. Yes, he was. Okay. Shabba said, well, Chris Rock wasn't even mean spirited. The Smiths are degenerates. If Jada needs to be defended for her hair, she is a weak woman. I would sue Will. Okay. That's entertainment purposes only. That's how the chat room. You know what? But I will tell you one thing about the Oscars. Whoever the host is, they make fun of everybody. And I'm sure that Jaden will have laughed at some of their jokes from other hosts over the years. So, I'm not saying it was that particular joke shouldn't have been told. But I mean, if you laughed at other people, you think they're not going to laugh at you? Okay, whether it's right or wrong, but anyway, agreed. Besides that, where was Will's anger when Jada was in that entanglement with that little youngster? Huh? Okay. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, first question. Cecilia, Linus, do I have any random messages from my angels? Okay, let's ask. Angels. Listen more and talk less. Cecilia. It said, listen more and talk less. That way you get an understanding. Okay. Thank you for the question. All right, Emily Lawrence. Who are my boyfriend's guardian angels? Oh, I need a name, honey. I need a name. Emily, come back. Give me just his first name. That's all I need. Just give me his first name, and then I'll let you know. Okay, Miss Wilhelmina, what is my message from the angels? Okay. Cook us all Easter dinner. You know I got to play with you, Miss Wilhelmina. Okay. Miss Wilhelmina, this week they said there's something that's going to make you smile like a Cheshire cat. It's going to really make you happy. I don't know what it is, but something is, they're just saying that something is going to make you happy this week, Miss Wilhelmina, that you're just smiling so that it hurts your face. Maybe there's laughter involved in that as well. So look forward to something real positive and beautiful happening this week that'll bring you a lot of joy. Okay. All right. Next question. James Bohan. Bohan? I'll just say James. I don't want to mess up your last name. But anyway, welcome to the show. Be sure and subscribe and like. Do my spirit guide. And thank you so much, everybody, for typing your questions in caps. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much for being generous with your kindness. Because otherwise, I think you're just in a conversation there in the chat room. Okay, James, do my spirit guides or angels have a message for me? Well, let's find out, James. Angels. James, the angels are saying, stop carrying this burden. You're carrying a burden on your back, and they show me it's like it's weighting my shoulders down. So it says, stop carrying a burden that's not yours. It's not yours, James. Let it go. It's good that you care and you love the person or persons, but it's not your burden to carry. You know, pray for them, give it over to God, and let Him handle it. Okay, that's your answer. And thank you for the question. Christina, hi Christina, how you doing? Do I have a message from the angels? Well, let me check. Christina, I'm seeing a lot of numbers all over the place, 1 through 10, just numbers, 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 numbers. Let me get some clarity on that. Where are you showing me? Who is that asked me that? Cecilia, right? Yeah, Cecilia. Or James. No? Christina. Okay. It's Christina. Okay. I see all the numbers. I'm sorry. Okay, angels, I need clarity on that. Christina, they said you should have been an accountant. You're dealing with accounting measures. And they said that you're good at it. I don't know if you're a mathematician, but they said that you're good at it. So continue on in that vein. So that's why they're showing me the numbers, that you're good at accounting. Okay. That's your message. All right. Hi, Ollie. How are you? How you doing? Glad to see you. Okay. The new moon is April 1st. Time to set intentions and launch new projects. Yay, that's true. Thank you, She-House Spirit. She shared that with us. The new moon is April 1st, which is Friday. Yep, it's Friday. So set your intentions and launch new projects. Right on. Very good. Okay, Emily. Okay, his name is Justin. Okay. Angels sending messages for Justin. Yes, Emily. Tell him he needs to watch a crowd that he's been around. The crowd that he's hanging around is not the best. There's a couple of guys in there are influential on him, but it's not the best thing. You know, some people are leaders and some are followers. Um, he's more like a follower than a, but he still should distinguish what's right, what's wrong. Does this benefit him or does it not? So just tell him he needs to watch the crowd that he's hanging out with. Okay, thank you for the question. Okay. Tammy, do you think my husband Freddie would stop drinking and what our message from the angel? Okay. Tammy. No, no, he won't. But he's got an aneurysm. I'm not a medical doctor, let me say that. But what the angels are showing me, he's got an aneurysm on the left side of his stomach. So he needs to go to the doctor and be checked out. That's what they're showing me, Tammy. No, he's not going to quit drinking, but he's got an aneurysm. So make an appointment for him to get in and see a doctor and have that analyzed. Okay, thank you for your question. Ali, do I have any messages from the angels? Okay, Ali. Hmm. Ali, you're a blank slate. I'm not getting anything from the angels for you, just a blank slate. You know, I'm not going to lie to you guys. If I don't see anything, I don't. If I do, then I will. But I won't just tell you something to tell you. No. So I don't know. Ask again, Ollie. Maybe come back tomorrow and ask again. But right now, they're just showing me a blank slate. Okay. Thank you for the question. Serenity, I'm not in school right now. Why? Why are you not in school, Serenity? What's going on? Serenity, I'm seeing money and I'm seeing grades and I'm seeing behavior and attitude. I don't know, Serenity, what's going on with you? That's kind of negative. It's not positive. Okay. Modi, hi Modi, how you doing? Glad to see ya. I know, huh? Modi said new moon is on April Fools. Ain't it the truth? But I'm gonna tell you, even though the first is April Fools, April is gonna be a pistol. April we should be okay, and I've said that before, but it's gonna stop at okay. Hump Day. Linus, will I heal my gut soon without hospitalization? Oh, okay. No, no. You need to go in and see your doctor. Hump Day, go in and see your doctor. You need professional help. Sometimes we can do it on our own, and I understand that, no problem. But this particular incident, my suggestion is that you go to your doctor and have him check that out. Okay, Mo D, when do I see you doing your master's? Oh, congratulations on your BA. Okay, I saw 2 years, two. So it could be 2 months, 2 weeks. I'll say 2 years. I don't know where you're at, but two is 2 months, 2 weeks, or 2 years. I would think more like within a 2 year period. That's what I'm more or less feeling, Modi, that in a 2 year period you will. They're telling me right now you would have a peace of mind and you wouldn't be so stressed out. Okay, you know your mind and your body better than anybody else. So that Deborah R. Do the angels have a message for me about my next door neighbors? Okay. Ew. I see a cat. Not on you, but it's like a cat, like that's how they bother you. I'm sorry, Deborah. I know it's not funny, but it's almost like scraping a wall or chalkboard. That's how it bothers you. Almost like somebody taking their nails on the chalkboard. They disturb you so much. Um, the angel said that they would be moving in about 6 months, maybe 3 or 4, but for sure within 6 months they'll be gone. Yeah, is write it down, Deborah, and keep a history and let your landlord know. But keep like a history where there's a pattern of their behavior. And thank you for the question, Deborah. Shiv, hi Shiv, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. Everybody, don't forget to subscribe and like. Subscribe and like. It's a lot of people in here, but it ain't that many likes. Okay. Shiv, what are my angel or guides' names? Oh, okay, Shiv, good question. What are my angels and guides' name? Okay, let's do your angels. Your angels are off-world beings. They're not humanoids. I see two beings, but they're not humans. They look like us, but it's not us. But I see them, and they're two standing right here, and they're tall, very tall, and they're standing on each side of you. You're not from here, Shia, and your people have come to assist you. You're not from this planet Earth. Of course, nobody is. We're all from somewhere else, but you're definitely not here. Shiv, you incarnated here in your last 1,000 years. So anyway, your I don't want to say your relatives, your associates or friends. That's what they are. They're your friends from the planet that you hail from. Those are your angels here. So as far as a name, they're not giving me a name. The angels aren't, and neither are those beings. But they are your angels. They're off world. So how could you call on them? I don't want to say ET beings. I would say when you call on them saying my beings from my world, come to me, help me or whatever. Yeah, because they're not giving me any names. Good question. I like that, Shiv. I didn't even know that about you. See there? You don't know till you ask, huh? Okay, next one up. Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Daniel is our um, political advocate. Okay, it's Daniel. So if you see him in here, him and Shava Bodhi, they always be, and Chris would be going at it, but I shouldn't say going at it, having good discussions. But anyway, that's who Daniel is. So anyway, hi Daniel. Okay, are COVID cases being extremely underreported? No, Daniel, they're not being underreported. They were overreported. I just said you weren't on the show the other night. I think this was last Thursday. A doctor in England was doing the stats or whatever work that he was doing, and he found out that they have been lying to us, not just in England but around the world, as far as how many people were dying and that had COVID. So he said like it was supposed to be like just an example, 100,000 people. Well, it wasn't 100,000 people that died. By his statistics and his research, 39,000 died. So I said that though. I said that last year, Daniel. with all the stuff around the world, and they kept saying all these people dying. I was like, if that's so, then how come these funeral homes aren't rich? How come the funeral homes aren't hiring all these people to come in? It's not like they were having funerals because, I mean, they'd have funerals, but they were cremations, so it wasn't like no big deal, and people couldn't go anyway because of COVID. But how come they weren't making a lot of money? Because it was a lie. I'm not saying that some people did not die from COVID. I believe that. But they probably had some other concerns. Okay. Now you're having people, Daniel, that have had the shot and the booster and are getting COVID. So can somebody explain that, please? Okay. They didn't say you wouldn't get COVID, it would lessen the degree of it. But if you've had two shots and a booster, why are you still getting COVID? Okay, thank you for the question, Daniel. Oh, Serenity, you did? You wrote an entire statement? Let me go back up and see. Serenity, I don't see any long consultation on here. I'm sorry. If you did, they must have took it. The YouTube must have took it out because I just went back up to the very beginning. I don't see it. Sorry. Oh, now you say YouTube probably deleted. Yeah, and I want to tell you guys again. I said this last Thursday. I'm not doing this, and Shavabodi and Chrissy will only delete you if you're being ugly. Okay. Other than that, they're not going to delete you. So we have figured out that it's YouTube's algorithm. Certain words that you say or use, they'll wipe you out. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, good, Hump Day. I'm so glad. Okay, Serenity. Are my dreams prophetic? I keep having dreams and I don't know what they mean. Okay, Serenity. You know what, Serenity? It's a possibility you're a light worker because we are going through a shift. And I'm going to let y'all know right now, April 12th, big shift that will spiritually, mentally, and physically affect us, everybody. Okay. If you're a light worker, a star seed, more so. Okay. So, yes, your dreams can be prophetic. Um, Sometimes what you dream will actually come true, but sometimes when you dream, it's bringing a message to you. So, you should have somebody interpret your dreams. I do that. I interpret dreams. Uh, Schedule a reading with me and I'll interpret the dream for you, Serenity. But because sometimes you need to interpret it, it's not always black and white. There are messages coming forward, there are shift change happening. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, next question. Tammy, what are the guardian angels saying about me? Okay. Tammy, they said take care of yourself. I'm seeing your ankles and your feet. I don't know, did you hit your foot or do your feet swell? But they said take care of your ankles and your feet. So I'm assuming it's either high blood pressure, you like salt a lot, because salt will make us swell. Black folks, we like seasoning in our food. Or maybe you might have injured your ankle or your foot. But anyway, they said take care of your feet. Okay. If you got some Epsom salt now, I'm not a doctor. Y'all know that. This is entertainment purposes only. I would soak them in some Epsom salt. Yep. While you're sitting there watching TV or whatever, just soak them in some Epsom salt. Okay. Okay. Shavabodi. I can't delete. Yes. Okay. She's just letting y'all know. Oh, thank you, Shihab. Be the light and share Be the light and share. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry. I'm out of time, y'all. I'm so sorry. God, it's so good to see some of the old, I mean not old, but beginning people back in the room today. So thank you for returning. I appreciate that. And thank you for all the new people. Subscribe and like. And yes, I do readings. The website is the essence of success.net. The essence of success.net. Click on readings and just scroll down and pick your date and time, pay for it, and I will get back with you. I will confirm your reading within 24 hours and let you know that I received it, okay? All right. So a lot of things going on, y'all. I imagine there'll be a lot of you going to want readings because there is a lot that's going to be going on next month. So, but anyway. All right. So if no, Shava Bodhi, because I didn't see Christy. So, Shava Bodhi, thank you, my moderator for today. Thank you, Shihad. And thank you, everybody. If no one has told you that they love you today, well, I do. Go and enjoy a good dinner or have a good night's sleep. And I will see you tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Remember, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 5 o'clock. All right. Thank you, everybody. Be good to yourself and share the love. Share the love.